This is the new Samsung Gear Fit. It's part fitness tracker and part smartwatch. It's mostly a fitness tracker, so it monitors everything from your heart rate to your steps taken, sort of like a Fitbit or a Jawbone, but it also bakes in different notifications like email, phone alerts, so it's kind of a hybrid. First thing you'll notice is it's just beautiful. It has a Super AMOLED screen and the colors are super vibrant and it's very crisp, and a lot of wearables on the market these days are very clunky and kind of unattractive, but this is just beautiful. In fact, it's the nicest one we've seen to date. You use your finger sort of like a touch screen to go to different aspects, and you can call out different exercises, whether you're cycling or walking or running. There's also a pedometer, and one of the neatest features is the heart rate monitor. The way it works is you put it on, I'll show you, and you just press start and try to hold still. In just a few seconds, it provides you with your heart rate, which is really great, especially if you're working out or running or exercising. The Gear Fit works with the S Health app. And basically, it collects all the different information in here of how many steps you've taken and basically follows you throughout the day. You can go back in and you can add things like food intake and other things that kind of customize the experience. Samsung is also going to be adding a sleep monitoring program within the app too, so you'll be able to monitor how well you're sleeping at night and be able to log that information as well. Between the plug and this accessory, you have to remember to carry 2 additional things around with you. So if you're leaving for work in the morning or if you're going on vacation, you have to remember, okay, smartphone charger, but then now 2 other different pieces of equipment. And especially since this is so small, it's really easy to lose. So that's one downside, but again, it makes the device a little sleeker than we've seen other ones. Although you wouldn't think you'd be able to really read emails on something with such small real estate, it's actually pretty clear. You can just use your finger just like a regular touch screen smartphone, and it's really great because if you're in a meeting and you don't want to pull out your phone, or if you're carrying groceries or something like that, you can kind of just tap your wrist and move right along and not really go through your bag and stop things that way. Especially very convenient in the cold weather when you don't want to use your hands and let them out any more than you have to. The only thing is you have to have the Samsung Galaxy device nearby. So you can't you can't leave your phone at home, go for a jog, and then still expect to get your calls. It does have to be on you or at least nearby at the same time. So overall, the Gear Fit is just beautiful. In fact, there's nothing that we've seen that really compares to the aesthetic of it. It's still a little clunky. There's definitely some points of it that need to be ironed out, but overall, especially in the fitness wearable market, this is by far the best we've seen. And because it does incorporate some smartwatch functionality, it's really something that we think that especially first-time users who don't have a wearable or have never used one before, they might say, oh, you know what, this is actually something I could get used to instead of pulling out my phone and just kind of managing everything directly on my wrist. We also have a review for the Galaxy S5 smartphone, so be sure to check out Mashable for that too.